The most terrifying hippo encounters of all time. The hippopotamus is one of the animals that are most misunderstood in Africa due to its aggressive temperament, even though it may appear to be threatening. The hippopotamus is one of the largest animals in Africa. Nevertheless, it is not recognized for having a particularly cheerful personality. The hippopotamus is responsible for more annual human fatalities than lions, leopards, crocodiles, or any other significant predator. If you are interested in learning more about the hierarchy of dominance held by hippos, you should watch this video next. Number 1. On a river in Tanzania, two men set out on what seemed to be an ordinary fishing trip before the unthinkable happened. They spotted a hippo suspiciously sticking its head out of the water in the distance. But instead of stopping what they were doing, they fired a few shots into the water and then told the boat driver to rev up the engine and continue. Number 2. Two men were having a good time on a safari on a sunny day in Vale Water, South Africa, when, all of a sudden, their exciting journey was cut short by a charging hippopotamus. They had already begun recording when they noticed the animal coming up behind the road toward their vehicle, but they didn't anticipate anything going wrong at the time. Number 3. In Botswana, on a tranquil arranged tour, these tourists were surprised to discover someone that wasn't too keen on having his photo taken. Fortunately, the angry hippo wasn't quick enough to catch up to their tour bus, but it still managed to effectively scare them away from its region, as you can see in this video.
He's coming for us! Holy sh**!
Number 4. A boat excursion on a river in Senegal took a horrific turn when a territorial hippo decided to defend its territory from some unsuspecting tourists. The video begins with the two canoes peacefully paddling down the river, but things quickly turn dangerous when they startle a territorial animal. The canoeists then cautiously make their way to shore and climb onto the rocks in an attempt to escape the animal. For the next several minutes, the entire group of tourists stands on the edge of the river and watches the hippo staring at them.
Hey, look. Oh! Wait. It won't come. Okay, let's go up that.
Number 5. On Lake Victoria, in Kenya, a group of tourists is watching some hippos when suddenly a dangerous situation arises. While the tourists were watching the hippos, a hippo suddenly emerged from the water and began charging behind the boat. The boat picked up speed to try and get away from the angry hippo as it chased down the boat. You can bet that all those tourists let out a huge sigh of relief when they managed to outrun the hippo. Number 6. A group of people on a speedboat in Botswana barely escaped an attack from a charging hippo. At first, we see a hippo dive underwater, but the hippo seems far enough away so that the people on the boat don't feel threatened. Seeing the hippo coming in their direction, the driver starts to kick up the boat's speed. In a completely shocking turn of events, the hippo emerges out of the water only a few feet away from the boat. Number 7. In this clip, these tourists were enjoying a relaxing, organized tour in Botswana when they were confronted by an individual who was overly enthusiastic about having his photograph taken. Fortunately, the angry hippopotamus was unable to catch up to their tour bus, but it was still able to successfully drive the tourists away from its territory. So, which one of these clips did you enjoy watching the most? Please share your experience with us in the comments below. And now that we're getting to the end of today's video, I'm curious to know, how did you like it? Hey, let me give you this heads up. Be aware that this is not the final chapter. We will have more great, genuine content dropping in the coming days, and we'll be here to bring you all the highlights. For now, this concludes our coverage of today's video on the most terrifying hippo encounters of all time. I'd like to ask you to please make sure you subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more similar content to it. It's very simple. All you gotta do is press the bell icon and you will always be notified of our latest content, and we always will have great content ready for you. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so you are aware. We also would like to ask you to please like our video and make sure you share it with all your family and friends and any other fellow animal fans who are in your inner circle that just may get a kick out of our video. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap up for the day, but we will certainly look forward to seeing you again in our next video. Thanks for spending time out of your busy day to hang out with us today, and we'll look forward to catching up with you again next time. Have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.